YouTube, what's up? It's Chelsea. Welcome back to my channel. So, it's currently 29 degrees here in Pennsylvania, which means winter's coming. And honestly, I am not looking forward to it one bit. But that's not the purpose of today's video. The purpose of today's video is not for me to complain. The purpose of today's video is, well, I felt like cooking today, and I found I can't talk today. I found a recipe on TikTok from a person I actually follow, and it's for one of my favorite foods, which is mac and cheese. But she does hers differently, and well, I'll just play the TikTok right here in this next clip.
Once you make my creamy buffalo mac and cheese that's made in one pot, you'll be making it all the time. Let's go. Add whole milk to your Dutch oven, let that come to a boil, and then we're gonna add in Barilla cut macaroni. Stir constantly so that it doesn't stick together. Once the Barilla passes soft, we're gonna add in our seasoning, butter, and cheese, and mix that all together. Look how creamy that is. Then we're gonna drizzle our buffalo hot sauce all over, mix together again. Then you have the most tasty, creamy buffalo mac and cheese. And I made this in under 35 minutes. Find the full recipe on my Instagram page and tag me if you make it. Enjoy.
Okay, so I just saw from the TikTok, everything is done in one pot. The instructions are clear. The problem is that there's no measurement quantities on how much to add. I'm pretty sure I can eyeball anything else. The issue I want to know is how much to measure for the liquids to cook the pasta in. It's all one pot, so I'm assuming you don't have to drain it by any means from the looks of it. I don't know. This can either go really well or it could just end in a disaster. Who knows? Anyway, I'm just waiting for my phone to charge and then we'll get into the kitchen. So I'm currently boiling some milk and some water on the stove. Now in her video, she did not use water. Unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of milk, so I couldn't, figure out how much she used with it. We didn't have a lot of milk, and I know my brother would want to use some. So that's why I did a little bit of water, try to make it even. So now we gotta wait. Also, we don't have elbow macaroni like she used in her video, so I'm just using some penne pasta as well. So that should be fine. It's a small type of pasta, so it should be fine. So my brain saw that we had hot sauce, but then I'm like, wait, it's buffalo mac and cheese. And then I'm thinking to myself, what's the difference? So I Googled the difference between regular hot sauce and buffalo, and buffalo basically just has some melted butter mixed in. Gives it a different flavor to it. So apparently they're not the same thing, so I'm going to have to melt some butter and whisk some into the hot sauce. So the water and the milk started boiling, which actually happened very, very quick. I was getting the buffalo and the butter measured so I can get that ready. And all of a sudden, I just see milk and water almost overflowing. So I'm like, oh, it's ready to go. So I turned down the heat. As you can see, I turned it down. And now I'm just going to keep stirring this. I'm going to stir it pretty frequently. So that way nothing's burning, nothing's sticking. And yeah, we'll go from there. I guess. I don't know. So I mixed up the butter and the hot sauce. I just kind of heated it up in the microwave for a few seconds. So I just kind of kept an eye on it. As you can see, the color changed after the butter was mixed in. So there is definitely a difference between regular hot sauce and buffalo. This has a lighter color, is one of the differences. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Chels, this does not look like a lot of buffalo. Well, yeah, there's two reasons to that. One, we didn't have a lot. I just kind of had to make do with what I had. And two, my spice tolerance is super low to begin with, so I'm just kind of messing around with the recipe a little bit. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so this is the cheese I have in my fridge. I have a mild cheddar and a sharp cheddar. I think I'm going to do a combination of both. Now, I'm probably going to be getting comments, if anyone watched this video, I'll probably get comments like, Chelsea, you're supposed to grate your own cheese. Well, I kind of can't. One, this is all I have in my house. Second, I'm kind of on a budget. And third, I ain't walking to the store in the cold. That is not happening. Okay, so as you can see, most of the milk has been absorbed into the pasta, and the pasta is done. I tasted it, and it is done. I just added a tiny bit more butter, because that's what the video said to do, and I added the buffalo sauce that I made. Now, time to add some cheese. So I added my cheese. I did it off camera only because I have a hard time doing things one-handed. I didn't feel like bringing my tripod downstairs. This is what we're working with. And, well, it actually looks pretty decent. So that's a good sign. And now I'm just going to add some salt and pepper to taste, and we'll go from there. Okay, so this is currently the That was this part that kind of came undone. I was trying to fix it, but I didn't want to actually touch it because it was too hot. Anyway, this is what it currently looks like. It looks really, really good. But before I serve myself up some, I'm going to clean up my kitchen. So, as you can see, that's what we're working with. I heated up some leftover rotisserie chicken. And, yeah, I heated it up before I put it on top. And now I'm just kind of mixing it in. Which I'm doing a very bad job because I have nothing to hold the bowl with. I'm holding my phone with my right hand and my fork with my left. Anyway, this smells really good. I'm really excited to try it. I can't stop moving my camera all over the place. It's kind of hard. Anyway, let's try this. Okay, so I was going to wait for my family to get home for us all to try it. But one, I'm really hungry. I barely ate today. I mean, I ate, but not a lot. I don't know why. And two, they don't want to be on camera most likely, so I figured I'd just do it myself. Anyway, the smell's really good. The buffalo sauce, you smell it, but it's honestly very subtle. Maybe because I didn't add a lot of it, because I had to work with what I had. Anyway, pasta and chicken. That's actually really good, actually. For my case, like I said, I went very mild on the buffalo. But again, that's all I had to work with. So maybe a little more buffalo next time, because I feel like the cheese kind of, cuts down on the spice, which is fine. I'll still eat it. Mmm. That is really good, actually. Oh my god. I like this a lot. And it's very easy. It's very, very easy. The only thing I had an issue while cleaning up was scrubbing that pot. I think maybe I had the heat on too high and there was a little bit of burnt milk on the bottom. So I had to scrub the heck out of that. Regardless, it got cleaned. And now I got some food as a little reward. So good. I'm gonna eat this now. Okay, so as you can tell from the last clip, I was very happy with the results. Again, I would have added a little more of the buffalo sauce to it, but I had to work with what I had, so I'll remember that for next time. It was really good. I'm so happy that this recipe worked. I'm very happy about that. Like, the thing with TikTok, yes, there are recipes that work, but then there are some that don't work. It's like, you never know how it's going to turn out. But this one actually worked really well, and I'm very happy about that. It's way better than that peanut butter mug cake I had last week. So much better. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. You can check me out on my social media accounts. My usernames will be down below. Anything else I gotta mention? I don't think so. I think that's it. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.